Good morning, friends. It's Nancy, and I am here to do another project. So we made those trees the other day from vintage fabrics. This time I want to get into my scrap lace. So I have drawn the template onto the back of this paper. It's like a heavier paper, and it's already been collaged using old dictionary. I was cleaning off my desk as I finished my last journal project, and I thought, oh, I found this and I thought I could use that. So in order not to waste too much of my lace, I'm going to just trim off some of the extra here. I'll leave a little 1/2 inch, sort of a So it's actually Sunday as I record this. We went out this morning, got a couple of groceries. We were out of coffee. Yeah, that's not good for me. So we went out and got coffee that was on sale. Went to a couple places actually because there was a few things on sale. If you're Canadian, this will make sense to you. So Rexall had butter on sale, but you have to have the Be Well card, which I have because there's a Rexall across the street from my office, and there's a Rexall block over from my house. So we sometimes pop in there. And yeah, got butter. There was a limit of 3 pounds of butter, and it was $4.99 Canadian. I think it's regularly like $7.49 or something like that. Anyway, very expensive. Okay, now I'm going to turn this over and just start piling on some lace. So maybe I'll start with this. And I'm just using ordinary glue stick. This is the cheapo stuff you can get at Target, and it's my favorite, hands down favorite glue. I'm going to trim some of that off. And we'll do another one here. Some of these are just little tiny bits that I can't really use. I can sort out some of this stuff so that it doesn't go back in. think I want to stick mostly white. That's fabric. I think I should put something there first before I get much farther. There will be some sewing, so that's why I'm not too particular about the glue. I'm just sort of tacking it down with the glue and moving on. I think that's part of a handkerchief. More fabric. I think these are just hunks and chunks. That's the wrong color. That's also the wrong color. That's junk. I'm gonna have some gold thread here. Not sure how that got in there, but I'll straighten this out just a little bit. This came from a wedding dress that I got at an estate sale. Yeah, we got, well, it's going to be Halloween this week, so it's getting Christmassy in the stores. And they had International Delight Peppermint Mocha Coffee Creamer with no sugar. So I treated myself to some of that. Well, you're kind of pretty, aren't you? Let's put you right there. Fabric. Fabric. It's slightly on the ivory side of things, but I think I'll make it work. I really hope this works. Anyway, chocolate mocha, really good. You deserve a treat. Go get yourself some. Why not? I do like that, but I don't think I want to cut it. It's not pressed. I'm going to turn this around. I think I'll put that on with a little bit of this stuff. Whoop, you stay. Down. Okay. Ugh. Ribbon's pretty, but not what I'm looking for. How do we feel about that? Let's do it. I'm using this art glitter glue when the lace is heavy, just because I don't think that glue stick is going to hold that in place. And really that's all that I'm looking for, is just hold it in place until I can get some stitches in there. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Nope, that looks dumb. Another big one. I do like that. I'm going to cut off some of the extra fabric though. That's not sticking at all. Had a little rust stain on it, so I took that off. Cut some of this off the top. This piece is too ivory. I mean, I could add another row. Sure. Why not? Don't think I want ruffled lace. Hmm. Eh. Okay. Get down, boys. All right, I am going to move over to the sewing machine and I'll flip this over and stitch it from the back. I'll have to be careful of this. But all right, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I cut these apart as I went because it was hard to maneuver underneath my sewing machine. I did sew from the back, and I'm just going to cut these apart, and then I'll flip them over and look at the other side and see what we're dealing with. Okay, so this one I will trim a little bit off here, but I'm not going to trim off the bottom because I don't want to take the scalloped edge off. And then just trim that off. And so I've got a couple of ideas of how I want to decorate these, and I'll show you a few of them. Of course, I won't get them all done right away, but so I have some buttons, and I thought buttons are always cute. I might have to get out my pearl buttons though. These ones aren't as cute as well, you're not bad, but you guys are ugly. What do you look like? So I'll have to pick and choose some buttons. All right, that's one idea. This one, I need to cut. And again, I'm not going to cut that bottom off because I don't want to take off those scalloped edge. Now for this one, I've got some little bows, and I thought those might look cute. I do think those look cute. Like that. Buttons, bows. This one I'll trim down. I'm going to trim the edge of the paper, but I don't want to cut the lace, so I'm just flicking that away. And then I can get my scissors under there. I should have mentioned that I did tie off all of the threads. All right, this one's the one that has the big rose on it. Okay, I have a whole whack of these charms, and I thought, okay, we can do some snowflake charms. But this one I'm thinking Well, maybe I would do flat back pearls and beads instead, or it's also got clear sequins, so maybe I would do that instead. Just going to trim off that extra bit there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do flat back pearls, sequins, and crystal beads. That's what you are. This one looks like it's pretty much already trimmed. Okay, this one, I have these pretty little appliques. Might want the yellow ones. Let's see what the yellow ones look like. No. Don't like them at all. But what I do have is these. These are little ribbon flowers. Oh, yeah. You guys are cute. I have these ones too that are a sheer ribbon, I guess is what I wanted to say. Like that. This is going to be troublesome, so let's cut that off. This is also a ribbon. Nope, that looks dumb. I just like the flowers. And, okay, this one, it got bent down when I was sewing it. So we'll have to make sure that that doesn't look too weird. Looks like this got bent up too. I'll lift that lace there. Okay. This one I can do the snowflakes on. I also have these tiny blue bows. Maybe this might look interesting if I put little bows on this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's a thing. Oh. Already got some out. And last but not least, this one's got some lace I don't want to cut off. That looks a little better. Perfect. Okay, now this one I did have, oh, these little retro vintage gems that I can pop on. All right, so let me get to work on this. I'll come back and show you the finished product. And here they are. So this one has the ribbon flowers on it. This one has the sequins and flat back pearls. This one has the vintage gems. They've got kind of a milky look to them. They're not as sparkly rhinestoney. Ah, here's the snowflake charms with the little blue ribbons. And I dug into my pearl buttons. And last but not least is this one with the pink ribbons. I really enjoyed that, and I hope you did too. And if you did, please like and share the video, and go over and check me out on Instagram where you can get a longer look at each of these. I'll be posting pictures, and leave a comment below. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.